Education, that's where it starts. These are the future. These children are the future of Jamaica. They are going to be the leaders. And so they need that encouragement.
If we can impact one life, I have no idea how that one individual is going to go on to impact other people's lives. You never know who it is that's going to rise up as a leader. Just by being given the opportunity, being inspired by the environment that we provided. Jamaica, for such a small island, it's incredible what Jamaicans have achieved.
The building of a basic school can be a catalyst for the development of a community. Within a couple of weeks, these kids will have a classroom and they're going to be ready for school. Kinloss is a small community just south of Clarkstone, which is about 10 miles from the coast in Trelawny, central Jamaica. When we just started, the kids turned up and there was this big mass of concrete. They didn't know what it was. But for them, they saw a busload of persons come out and they all look different from the persons they're used to. And these persons came out of the bus and out of nowhere, the school just came out of nothing. And it was almost a look of amazement for these little children, to the point where they ran back and they started calling their friends. And one child turned into a bunch of children, 20 children, and then the parents started coming, and that was when you really saw what was taking place.
And we have the opportunity to give back, and we give back as a family and as a company because we've been blessed and we believe we've been called by God to do that. And I have to tell you, I'm thrilled that we're able to be here together, not only family, but as staff, and for you as Jamaicans be able to have the opportunity to give back in a very tangible way to our island.
We're going to be putting up 6 housing units, which will be composed of 3 classrooms, 1 principal's office, 1 sick bay, kitchen, and bathrooms for the kids.
I think it's about 60 students. It's going to be nice and it's going to be cool and it's going to help the smaller ones to know more. It looks nice. Fabulous.
All right, so we're ready, Boss George.
Day 1 today is all about moving stuff and getting the structural members up. Now, what that means is the large container turned up 2 days ago, and the entire team, everybody, is going to be moving 2x4s, 4x4s, plyboard, every single thing out of the containers. It's very arduous work down onto the concrete pad. From there, under the guidance of the contractors, we're going to be putting up all the studs, which is all the 2x4s to form the framing, and from there, we're going to be putting up all of the plyboard.
The fact that Mark brought his whole team down, from the warehouse guys who pack the containers, to the lady who sits at reception, to the marketing team. Everybody's here, the family's here, and it fills my heart because this is what a family who succeeds at business should do.
It's an amazing opportunity that I've got. It's so good to be back home, to give back to Jamaica. No matter how small it is, I'm so happy. I'm ecstatic to be here. It's wonderful to be here to give back. When you look and see how other people live and to come and see this, you appreciate stuff even more. Just to remind us where we're coming from and what Jamaica is all about. It's one people, one nation. So it's really good to come back and give back to our community.
Having a difference in your environment surely can help you to reach greater heights. And with a small, tiny room that we had to put over 20 children in, it meant that they were not as comfortable as they will be in this new facility. As though, yes, I can can now expand, I can learn, I can now do greater things. The teachers can use their initiative in doing more things to really utilize the space and to ensure that the children learn better.
End of day one. Boy, what a day it was. A very hot day. We got a bit of cooling just around mid-morning, but the guys have persevered. Now, today we've managed to get all the studs up, every single one, to allow for the outer framing of the building, and all the plyboards have been brought down, a bunch of painting has taken place, and all the plyboards are now being prepared, are going to be prepared for tomorrow morning, where we're going to start putting up the siding to allow us to do the main framing, complete main framing.
I think it's a great idea that the Josephs family decided to bring a whole group of people down here to work on the school, because it actually shows that we care and we want to be involved and we want to see how the school will grow, and we want to have our input on how it will look and how we can contribute to it, because anyone can write a check. So I think it's really great that they were able to fly some people down here for us to actually contribute to the building of the school.
All right, day two. This is the day where we're going to be putting up the roof, completing the framing, and ensuring that all the sides go on. It's going to be a rough day, it's a hot day, and let's see how things work out.
Jamaica is a beautiful place, but as we all know, it's an island that has extremes in its wealth. And so we believe that education really is the foundation for anyone to be able to have an opportunity to succeed. And so we're excited to be able to do the school build. This particular one at Kinloss, we are working along with Food for the Poor. My mom and our family decided that this would be a great opportunity for us to take some of our staff who are of Jamaican descent, and we thought what a great way for them to be able to come back to the island that they're from and be able to give back in a very tangible way and do something that they probably have never been able to do before, and something that'd be very, very meaningful.
Well, I'm from Southfield, that's in St. Elizabeth, and I lived in Jamaica 20 years ago, migrated to Canada. It is my first time actually being in something like this, you know, helping to build the schools, as you can see behind me here, and it feels very good. Yeah, it's nice to be here. So for now, I'm here with the Joseph family, with Helping Hand Jamaica. What we're trying to do is build a school for the less fortunate kids. So yeah, those kids in here, a lot of them cannot go to school because of, you know, whatever. So I think it's a great deal for them to be here helping.
It's a great thing. It's a great thing. There is such a need, and I'm just happy to know that we can give back, you know. And I'm glad they gave us this opportunity to come to do it. So Mr. Josephs, who is the father who passed away, he would have been so thrilled. I'm sure he's thrilled. He must be seeing what is happening. He was such a humanitarian, yeah, a very giving person. So, you know, this is what he would have liked to see. This is something that I'll remember forever, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to do it again.
We managed to get up all the sidings, painted the building, The roof is almost there. We're getting ready for day 3.
It's been really cool for the kids to get to see us and for us to interact, and they can see the tools and all the work that really goes into building. It's been wonderful. They've been sitting in the chairs, they've been coming and laughing and playing, and they're all so eager to step inside the building and actually learn. So it's been really great getting to know the community.
All right, it's day 3. We're looking behind you and all you can see is an almost complete building. What we have, all boards are up, roof is almost complete. It's a run to the finish right now. Inside, the partition boards are just being finalized. Painting is taking place, and we're gonna run until about 11 o'clock, and you will see a complete building ready for tiling and all of those little internal finishes. Within a couple of weeks, these kids will have a classroom and they're gonna be ready for school.
I think the benefit of having volunteers come down to Jamaica and build a school, not just give the money, is that they see the need and that they fill that need, and then they walk away knowing that they have made a change to a community, to an individual child, to a family.
Theona. I live at 19 Princess. I got one new school. My school is very pretty.
The impact that the building of a school like this has on the community is very symbiotic, very symbiotic.
All right, we are on the final day today, and as you can see, we make a great progress. I think actually today it will be finished pretty much. Well, you know what, the children, they seem pretty amazed to see what's going on, and they are all over the place, as you can see. They can't wait to go into the school. Yeah, that's how I look at it. But all the people, it's great to see them comes out and see what's going on and give a helping hand, do the painting and things like that. It's a great community to be in. You know, I said to one of the little guy, I said, you're going to be in this classroom, and he'll laugh.
This is all about giving back in a physical way and meeting the community and seeing the people and seeing what the benefits are going to be to the people in the community. So it's been a tremendous experience. We've thoroughly enjoyed it, and the people in the community, we're going to be going to the ceremony fairly shortly, and they've been coming out to watch the build and to, in some cases, help us with the build. So it's been a great experience.
Well, for the local community and the children, I know they are very happy to see the school going up to and seeing us with our Kisko shirt going around, right? And again, the grandkids them and the great-grandkids will be growing up and using the school back and forth. And the kids will say, okay, these guys from Kisko product build the schools for me. And for me, I can bring back my kids and grandkids and show them what their grandfather did here in Jamaica, in Clarkson. And I know they'll be just hugging me and kissing me all over, you know.
Well, I think there's something very exciting about being able to share an experience that's not necessarily for your business and the bottom line, but be able to share within an experience that is completely for somebody else. There's something that words can't really explain or express until you've actually gone through the experience with your co-employees, with your family members, and you're squabbling about something that is other than just, you know, your bottom line.
We are with our Kisko family, who contributed so much very willingly, and too as demonstrated from their heart. And so, you know, we're just proud of them because they are our family, always been.
I'm looking forward to seeing all the happy faces of the community when they see the school they have, where their children can learn and strive starting September, because everyone wants the best for their kids. So I'm really excited to see their reactions to all the work we've done.
It's the time you put in that really makes a difference. So I think there's going to be a lot of pleasure in years to come when we come back and we're able to visit and see some of the communities, how they've changed because of their children that have gone through this school.
Persons want to see that their donated dollars are being given directly to people who will need it. And these people generally, as you have seen behind us, these people really do need it.
So as a family, the Josephs family, we just want to say a special thank you to our Kisko team that came. We know they had a great time, but they worked hard. We had a lot of fun together. And also to the sponsors. We have a couple of volunteers that came along that have been sponsors with Helping Hands Jamaica for the last number of years. And that's been key for us helping to build other schools. So special thank you to all you guys for everything you did and for sweating it out there with all of us.
I want to say thanks to all the people who made this